Cool. Well, let's have a chat about movies.
Yeah.
I had a few fan questions, if that's cool.
Sure.
Jason Taylor wanted to know, he met you last week at Sydney.
Yeah.
Do you remember him?
I do.
He wanted to know how you got into acting and what other TV shows you've been on and movies.
Yeah, well, I never really knew that acting was something that I could do. But a friend of mine, when I was about 13, had an agent, and she started kind of booking stuff.
Oh, cool.
And she recommended it. She was like, why don't you go along and meet my agent? So I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I strolled on down and met her agent, and they actually took me on as a person on their books and started submitting me for some stuff. Firstly, I did some modelling for them, and then the first acting audition that I went for was for High Flyers, which was a TV show that I did for 6 months. So I got that role. Yeah. And
cool.
then I did a couple of other Australian TV shows like Blue Heelers, Stingers, Last Man Standing, Horace and Tina. So that was pretty fun. And then, of course, Star Wars came along.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where was I? Sorry, I got lost a bit. Corey wants to know what's been your favourite project to work on.
Oh, how could I not say Star Wars? I mean, yeah, seriously.
Including movies, music, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I still will say Star Wars because it's just been such a thrill. To land in, they flew me first to Sydney, so I shot a couple of scenes there with George Lucas and Natalie Portman, and then they flew me out to Tunisia.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. You're probably the rare actor in that movie who didn't do a lot of blue screen stuff. Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, for Ep 3 that was green screen, but for Episode 2 I was out there on the real sets in the same locations where they shot the originals. It was so amazing.
How hot was it?
It was pretty hot, and it was also very dry, so it's you need to keep drinking and drinking and drinking.
Yeah,
so they were pumping us full of electrolytes and stuff, but wow, it was such an amazing experience.
Cool. Corey also wants to know, he said he's got a party in 2 weeks and needs an outfit. Pop culture is the theme. What's your suggestion? You could go as you from Star Wars.
That'd be bold. Actually, Corey, I would really like that because no one's dressed up as me yet, so that's my recommendation. Go as Baru and send me a photo.
Yeah. And just tell everyone about your lifestyle change before you do it, maybe. For him.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's a good bloke, Corey. He's actually saying hi on Facebook right now.
Oh, hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey. And Andrew Dawn wanted to know, what's your favourite film?
My favourite film, out of every film?
Out of everything.
I really love American Beauty. There's just something about it that I always go back to it. I absolutely love it. And then a close second would be Amelie.
Cool.
Yeah, I like a little kind of quirky, a bit art housey kind of movies, but
awesome.
Those are my 2 faves. Yeah.
Awesome, cool. Star Wars, all 6 films is coming out on Blu-ray in September.
I know.
Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
What are you going to have? Are you going to do any special feature kind of stuff, or
not that
sure
I know of?
Okay.
They may call me closer to the date, and I'm definitely up for doing some special features.
Let's put it out. We'll put it out in the universe.
Yeah, and I'm also hoping for. There was one scene that I shot with Natalie Portman in the Homestead kitchen. And it was a dialogue scene between the 2 of us, and it never made it into the movie.
Is it on the DVD?
It's not. I haven't seen it, so I really hope they put that on.
There's always something that they'll pull out for a special edition or something.
Yeah.
It just keeps coming. I think there's deleted scenes for Return of the Jedi coming out that no one's seen yet. So
wow.
I think there's one where Luke Skywalker is building his lightsaber before he uses it's
really?
the first scene in the film. So
that's so cool.
I know.
Yeah, they've got a lot of cool things up their sleeves, huh?
And even cooler in. Next February, the Phantom Menace comes out in 3D at the cinemas.
Wow.
So
wow.
And then Attack of the Clones comes out a year later. So how do you feel
cool.
about being seen in 3D?
I love that. I'll definitely go and see it. That'll be really funny.
That's pretty exciting. This keeps coming and if you're a Star Wars fan, you never with Clone Wars, the cartoon and whatnot, you never really drive anything to watch, are ya?
That's awesome. Yeah, they keep giving awesome stuff for the fans. I love that. And as a person who was in the films, it's amazing to me that, it's over 10 years since I was cast in episode 2, and still everyone's excited about it. So.
We'll have to wait for episode 7. Nah, it's not coming.
I hope so.
Never say never, but yeah. Hopefully. Well, what's next for musical-wise? The album's coming out.
The album. The long-awaited album, which will be released... Sorry?
The Deep End?
The Deep End, exactly. Just a few final touches on the cover art that need to be done, and then we're going to figure out kind of whether we release it in Australia first or the US. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll see where it takes off.
And then hopefully a tour?
And a tour, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What kind of venues would you like to play? Like, are you kind of a small, intimate?
Yeah.
Or...
I really do love small, like, venues where they have a beautiful sound system and people are there to listen to the music. And also festivals. I love playing festivals. And I used to actually play, like, folk festivals in Australia
awesome.
before I went to the States. So I hope I get to play some festivals again.
Yeah, good vibe, the old festivals.
Yeah,
well,
love it.
I want to thank you for stopping by. It's been awesome. You're my first guest, and yeah, you kind of set the benchmark for guests, and you've raised it a lot today with your music. Can you play us out with one more song?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Paul. It's been fun.
Awesome.
Don't know what to say. I feel a million miles away. I'm trying to be discreet, trying not to drag my feet. But something isn't right. I wait for Friday night. Why am I so sure you're leaving me behind? I'm losing my mind. I feel so far away. You say you're thinking of me. How can you lead me on when you know that I'd give up all I have to be with you? I see it in the sky. I wanna look you in the eye. I wanna hold your hand and tell you how I feel. So please don't pass me by. I feel so far away. You say you're thinking of me. How can you lead me on when you know that I'd give up all I have to be with you? I'm longing for something, longing for light. I cling to you like a stalactite. It's hopeless, but I can't help it. I'm longing for something that might never be. I'm not this useless, this isn't me. Give me a reason or give me the time of day. I don't want to forget, don't want to regret. What a sorry sight. Maybe you were right. I'm wishing upon a satellite. I feel so far away. You say you're thinking of me. How can you lead me on when you know that I'd give up all I have to be with you? To be with you.
Awesome. Thank you, Bonnie Piesse, for stopping by.
Thank you,
That
Paul.
was grouse. Thanks to Jason, Corey, and Andrew for the questions as well. And the album is The Deep End. It'll be out later in the year. And what's the best website? Probably MySpace.
BonniePiesse.com. That'll send you to other things. But if you want to hear the music, you can go to reverbnation.com/BonniePiesse.
You got websites everywhere. It's
Yeah.
great. Cool. Thanks for joining us on
Thank
The Real
you.
Thing.